Yeah, good day everyone. Welcome to this video. Now, voice parts proper. What are these voice parts? What voice part do you sing? Let me start by talking about the history. In ancient times, one of the most developed and documented genres of music well studied was classical. You can call it opera, operatic singing, and they classified voice parts according to voice ranges. I, I I hope you can see beneath the different voice types and voice parts, from bass to baritone to countertenor to tenor to contralto to mezzo, soprano to soprano. All those voice parts, they were classified according to the highest note that a person could sing. That was the original basis, the major original basis of classification of these voice parts. But remember, I told you that music today is a mixture of all these things. So today in our choirs, so if you're a tenor singer, there's a particular note that should be your highest note comfortably with your chest voice. If you're a soprano, there should be a particular note that you must sing up to in your head voice. Stuff like this, that was how these classifications were made. However, in today's classification, so if you're a tenor, you're an alto, you're a contralto, then it was about the highest note that you can sing. And let me explain how this even comes into play and why it was so. So remember that stuff that I post. I think I'll just drop it here so that you can see it. Remember that stuff, right? Music was written on that stuff, and for the alto or the contralto, the writing, the notes that you are to hit, the writer of that harmony puts into cognizance or writes according to the highest note that you can hit and the lowest note that you can hit. So as a contralto singer, you are sure that within this bracket is where all my notes in all the songs that have been written that I'm going to sing, these are the notes that I'm going to sing. My note is going to start from here and it's going to end here. I'm not going below, I'm not going above. As a soprano also, as a tenor also, there's that bracket. But in today's world, it's not so. What we do many times as voice part clarification in our choirs, in our bands, is simply we group people according to their voice ranges again, but now not according to the highest notes they can reach, but according to the highest and lowest notes on the group. Let me explain. I can't be a tenor singer in choir A and I move to band B and I'm an alto singer in band B, because the singers in voice A, in choir A, my vocal range is amongst the lowest there. So it's in their lower range. We have people there that sing way higher than I can sing. So I'm classified there as a tenor singer. And in band B, it might be a boy band, or maybe we just have one lady, or a few ladies. So the ladies take the highest register, and we have more guys that are singers. So I myself now, as I'm a higher sounding male, I can sing higher notes than many male singers. I now become an alto singer who just sings the parts beneath what the female higher voices are singing, while some other people who have lower voice ranges sing the lowest vocal harmonies, the lowest parts that the band is to sing. Now, in classical music, before, the sopranos often sang the melody. The sopranos often sang the melody before. In the operatic singing, the sopranos always held down the melody. More time than not, the melody was to be sung by the soprano to give it that high ambience, and the fact that if they sing and they sing alone, it makes sense. So it just gave some kind of balance, some kind of theatrics to the song. So soprano always sang the melody. In today's type of singing, any part can sing the melody. So that's why I laugh at people when they say I'm an alto singer, I don't know how to sing tenor. I just laugh. It's funny. It's funny. You actually do. You just have an idea. You have the wrong idea of what singing in vocal harmonies is that's why you say you're an alto singer, you don't know how to sing tenor. You have an idea. And I tell you, music is, I made a video about it, and I mean, it's the truth. Music is more mental than it is anything. Music exists and thrives in your mind more than any other place. So when you begin to tell yourself that, oh, I'm an alto singer, I don't sing tenor and what, but I'm a guy, then you get into a place and they give you the tenor's part, which they classify you as, and you, because you think that, oh, I'm an alto singer, you go and sing something else. It's just the state of your mind, right? So the melody in today's music can be sung by any part, and the classification is no longer according to the highest note you can hit, and there's no bracket. So at some point in today's music, there's stuff as one voice. So one voice is simply that both the soprano and the tenors. So baritone, bass, we did away with it. Contralto, mezzo soprano, very few times we break soprano into soprano 1, soprano 2, which may look at a mezzo and all of that. Sometimes we break tenor into 2, which you can now say, oh, that's a counter tenor. But today, in today's music, there are times where everybody sings one voice, which is the same thing. That never happened in opera. It was rare in operatic singing, in classical, that everybody sings one voice on one octave, the same thing. It was really, really, really rare. But we have that today in modern contemporary music, which these are some of the things that confuses the people. So once you can sing one voice with everybody and all of that, just know that you can sing. I tell you, you can't sing whatever part it is that you are classified to sing in that band or that group, because the parts are not static. In song A, you may be singing what originally, if soprano is our bass, if soprano is taking the harmony from the melody with which we share that part. If the melody is so and so, you might be a tenor singer, but sing most of the alto lines of that particular song if alto is taking the melody. I know I've spoken a lot. However, what I want you to get out of this video is that you can sing whatever part. Vocal harmonies, there's nothing registered in your brain saying that, oh, I'm an alto singer or I'm a tenor singer, so this is why. No. There's nothing like that. It shouldn't be registered that way. As long as you can sing, you can reproduce that sound and you can do well in whatever vocal harmony. That's why it feels like choir leaders and band leaders are unapologetic when it comes to sharing people into different parts. They don't ask you, oh, what part do you sing? How do you know? No. They just say, no, this is where you are supposed to fit in. Because they know once you can sing the other one part, you can sing the other part. Very simple. It's just understanding the concept of harmony, which we'll go into in detail in the next video. So thank you. God bless you. See you in the next video.